Alright guys, Mittens Emily 1 here, back at it again, and today I have a 2009-2010 Edison format deck. This is going to be Quickdraw plants. All the decks ran similar engines back then, so you'll see some repeats. 3 Raikou, pretty standard. Getting mills into monsters for Pot of Avarice and popping a monster is pretty good. 2 debris. In Quickdraw plants, you want tuners because you have a lot of synchros. Quickdraw himself. Double dandy. Power plays obviously being discard dandy for Quickdraw. Summon 2 tokens, make Drill Warrior. Lone Fire Blossoms, basically to bring out Titanial, or if you accidentally draw Titanial, you can summon Dandelion. 2 Caius. Caius is really good. Another power play is flipping Raikou, then tributing Raikou to banish a card your opponent controls. Hamster, obviously flipping Hamster, setting Raikou, and then tributing the Hamster to banish a card is just too good. Flipping Night Assailant, then tributing Night Assailant to banish a card, summoning Caius. Card Trooper, again, get monsters in the grave for Avarice. Sangan, because Sangan is broken. Morphing Jar, self-explanatory, don't really need to explain a morphing jar. And Lad is so good in the format. Being able to negate is so good. Brain Control, there's a reason they call it Brain for Game. Heavy Storm, MST, Foolish Burial, Foolish Dandy, get tokens, so good. 2 Book of Moon, pretty standard. Being able to book your opponent's Quickdraw, Synchron, or Debris Dragon is so good. 3 Pot of Avarice, so good. Double Bottomless, obviously it was semi-limited. Dimensional Prison, 2 of them, so good. 2 Dust Tornado, because obviously Heavy Storm and MST were limited. Torrential Tribute, great for getting rid of tokens and whatnot. Starlight Road for Torrential Tribute and Heavy Storm. It's free Stardust, free negate. Call of the Haunted, obviously, and Judgment. It's all pretty standard there. Double Drill Warrior, this card is just so good for recycling all of your monsters. Adds them back to hand. Quickdraw, Dandelion, even Debris Dragon. Double Iron Chain. Being able to mill your opponent's top 3 is just so good. Unless they mill a dandy. 3 Stardust Dragon. Obviously Stardust Dragon is very good in this format. Being able to protect from destruction like Mirror Force, Heavy Storm, even going as far to negate your opponent's Starlight Road if you need to. Black Rose, Junk Archer, one of the most important cards in the deck. Being able to banish your opponent's Raikou or, whatever they may have. Baiting out the Titanial negate. Junk Destroyer. This card is OP. I mean, this wasn't technically legal in the format, but it doesn't devastate the format, and it was released right after the SJCS tournament. So I just put it in there because it's fun to play with it, and like I said, it's not devastating to the format. And since everyone mostly was maining Starlight Road, it's just another target for Starlight Road. So just one of those cards that I decided was okay. Turbo Warrior, I mean, it's good to get over your opponent's Stardust and stuff. Red Dragon Archfiend, just staple. Nitro Warrior, it's very good. It'll gain 1,000 attack. And Ancient Fairy Dragon is just a big body. I mean, it's got 3,000 defense, and not many things can really get over 3,000 defense. I mean, you have to brain control it, or you have to Caius it away, or Raikou, but you can't really attack over it. So that's why it's in there. It's decent. So that's the deck profile. If you like the deck profile and want more, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and like the video. Mittens Emily out.